You all right? Ask them at the bar. I I'm just doing the stream. You look familiar. Oh, what's your name? Two name. All right, here we go, folks. Hopefully this is better. Let's see. We'll give it a little bit. So far, if there's something wrong with the camera or not, I just made sure the connectors were nice and tight. Give it a little bit. See if it smoothens out. All right, that was Sean at the table. Trying to make something happen with the 15 ball. Didn't quite go in. So Chase shooting the solids. Has an open shot on the 6 ball. If he can get the 6 down, he's going to have a lot of options. I just restarted. If you refresh it, it should come back up. Getting some lag out of this camera for some reason. I was hoping to clear it up a little bit. So the score is 28 for Team Why So Hard versus New Fins on the Block. They have 10. So Sean desperately needs this rack. All right, so here we go. Chase at the table. All right, so hopefully we won't have any more issues here with the camera, but we'll see. The only other thing I can think of is maybe try to go get another cable. I know there's nothing wrong with the camera, so we'll give it a little bit. If nothing else, I can always switch the main feature camera to the other one. Yeah, because I'm not really liking this lagging that I'm getting out of the camera. Maybe I can change some settings up there on this camera when we get done with this match. So Chase is basically is on the hill. He only needs 10 points, so that means he does need at least the 8 ball. And if Chase doesn't win this game, because Sean did get 10 points, if Sean wins this game, that will give him a score of 24. That will also put him on the hill, which means both players will be heel. And then that's when we go into our sudden death game, when both players only need one rack to win. That is considered sudden death. Whoever wins the last rack will win for their team. Hit that ball a little hard. Sean's going to need some good help. I think to me, I mean, if I know these guys are only 340, 370. I think what I would choose to do, if it were me, I would just try to hit this ball like this and just barely touch that 14 ball. You hit it so slow where the 14 just barely gets a rail, and both balls stay like right here in this vicinity. Well, it looks like that's what he's trying to do. So let's see. He's probably not going to hit it as slow as I'm thinking. He's just going for the hit. He did hit it pretty slow. All right, so ball in hand for Sean. Now, this is the way I look at it. If you want to run out, you shoot the one ball first. If you don't want to run out, then you shoot a ball and play safe. So if he's going to do this, I like to see him barely pocket this ball and use the two ball. Use the two ball to go into the to the one, but he's not doing that because he just stopped the ball. If he'd have rolled forward on the seven ball just a little bit, that'd have given him the angle to make the two and send the cue ball towards the one and get it off that rail right there. Yeah. Not really for sure what he wants to do here. All right, so he's going to play the five. If I was him, I would play the five and just call safe. Leave the cue ball behind the one. All right, it's calling the timeout. It's probably a smart move. No sense in making all these balls and not have a plan for the one. So he needs to just go ahead and play safe here. He's probably got him pushing up on the three ball so he can try to get the one ball as cover. I think if it were me, I would push the three ball as close as he could to the corner pocket and leave the cue ball right there. Give give my opponent, this is me, push the three ball right there, leave the cue ball right here. That way you give your opponent just enough room to hit this ball. And since the three is going to be sitting in front of this pocket, well, it doesn't matter where the cue ball goes. Unless he makes the 14, and the only way he's going to make the 14 from here would be to cross bank it over here. That would be my strategy. It looks like, yeah, you didn't want to make that ball, and you certainly didn't want to leave a shot on the 14. So I'm not really for sure what his coach told him to do, but I'm pretty sure that's along the same lines that I was kind of explaining to you guys. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you get, a 350 plus player. They're not always going to have, good cue ball control, just like you see there. They're not going to make it everything that they shoot either. All right, so Chase has an opportunity to make something happen here. But I tell you what, this one ball is very tough. But if he can make it pocket speed, that will leave him a shot on the five. Now the eight doesn't go in the corner where the 10 ball is setting. Oh, look at that. That was a good shot. Now I don't believe the eight goes past, I believe that's the 10 ball. Could be the 14. Either way, the only strike left there on the table. If he can make that eight past that stripe down there, that's going to be a really good shot. And I tell you what, this is going to take a really good shot to make this ball. I don't think it goes. If it does go, I mean, it's like super, super tight. The only good thing about this is if he catches the left side of that stripe trying to go in, he could get a two-way out of this. All right, well, that's not bad. That's not bad. That should guarantee him the win of this rack and the win of this match. He needs that eight ball. Don desperately needs this rack. So the only shot he has is a long rail bank on that strike ball. This is extremely difficult. All right, Joe's giving him a timeout. This is extremely tough. We're talking a Fargo rate of 341. This is going to be very hard to play safe here. So he's going to get it to go to the rail and try to come back up and stop right in front of the cue ball. And it's still going to leave a very simple one rail kick on the 8 ball. But he's just trying to get him to like just barely hit this ball into the rail and come back and stop on top of the cue ball. That's his only chance he's really got. If he doesn't pull this off, it's a guaranteed loss. Wow, did he do it? Did he really do it? I think I would be calling to get somebody to watch the hit. I would definitely be calling to get somebody to watch the hit. There's no way I would rely on just him shooting this ball. Got to get somebody to watch the hit. Yeah, they're calling a spotter. I didn't hear nobody call a spotter. Oh, I see him. All right, I'll watch it. Guess they're calling on me. Well, it's very strategic here. Very impressed so far that the 8 ball hasn't been made. All right, so it looks like we're going for an offensive attack here. Cross bank on the 14 ball. If he can make this ball, very easy to make. Oh, look at it going straight towards the pocket. He was scared to hit it. All right, so it looks like Sean's going to take it down as soon as he makes this 8 ball. That's going to give him 42 points. Sean's got 6, so that's going to give him 16 points. Final score of 42-16 as soon as his 8 ball goes down. Got to make the 8 first. I don't really see that being a problem. And here we go. Why so hard? Did not hit it so hard. So there you go. Final score 42-16 in favor of team Why So Hard versus New Fins on the Block. Let's move over to the other table real quick. Looks like we have Gaten Beardsley. Let's see who her opponent is. This camera's running nice and smooth. Not really for sure why this other one is not working properly. So I'm going to go through some settings. See if I can get this other camera a little better. Might need to take it out of there altogether. Maybe if I can get this thing to work right. Just pull it out of there altogether and just put it back. See, who knows? It might just work. Highly unlikely, but you never know. Oh wow, came in upside down. Okay then. But that's funny, you know what? It's not lagging on me. It is upside down. I think we may have a fix, y'all. It does once I get it all fixed up. Very strange. Seems to be working a lot better. Okay then. All right, guys. I'm gonna switch back over to that camera. I know it's working right now. There it is. All I got to do now is camera back in place. Get that. Yeah, but we're only doing one round. Anything can happen. Huh? Alrighty, they're only playing on one table, so this is barely match number 2. This could be in for a long night. All right, looks like the video's running good now, so let me do some changes on the settings here. Looking pretty good. I amaze myself sometimes. What do you know? All right, folks, there you go. It's a lot better. Seems to be running a lot smoother. All right, can you guys give me some feedback? Let me know how the sound is working out for you guys. Make sure you guys can hear me okay. No static, no debris, all that good stuff. Video seems to be looking pretty good on my end. You guys having any issues? Can I get a thumbs up in the chat box? Do me a favor and share the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. Looks like we have 7 people viewing it at the moment on my YouTube channel. You guys can share it to Facebook. Direct your friends and family over to let them know what the USA Pool League is all about. We are setting 6 teams after this weekend is over and done with to play for the Vegas Cup, which should be happening in a couple of weeks or so. Not really sure on the dates. Either way, you guys interested in joining the USA Pool League here in the Central Florida area or in the Jacksonville area, you guys can hit up any one of the captains that we have, league reps, me, Janene Phillips, any of our players. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to give you an idea who to contact. You can always go to our website, which is listed in the description of this video. The Central Florida USA Pool League, or actually it's Central Florida USAPL.com. But the link is tagged in the YouTube channel. So if you guys can share all those streams or those links, I would greatly appreciate it. All right. Thank you guys for the response. Right now, I will get the scoreboard updated for you guys. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. I am going to get everything updated for you guys. So team Why So Hard is Daniel Torres. Daniel is playing Joe Englehart. Pretty close matchup here as well. Let you guys know since I get everything inputted here. Very close matchup. All right, so there you have it, folks. Playing for team Weisselhard, Daniel Torres. Spelt his name incorrect. So let's get this where it needs to be. There we go. Daniel Torres playing Joe Englehart for Team Newfins on the block. Joe's Fargo is 477 and Daniel's Fargo is 466. So that should give you an idea. This is a really, really close matchup. Daniel's got to go to 48 points while Joe goes to 50. Now, I've seen Joe play before. Pretty good player. Um, Not really sure. The other guy, Daniel. All right, so Daniel's got 14 and Joe has 3. So there you have it. Right now, Daniel has the edge, but it's only the first rack, so anything can happen. You never know. If you ever watched pool before, you know the tables can turn at any moment. So Daniel's got to go to 48 and Joe has to go to 50. So Joe's only down 1 rack. So like I said, anything can happen here. Not really familiar with Daniel's game all that well. I know Joe plays pretty good. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to take a little potty break and I'll be right back. You guys enjoyed the show and do me a favor and share the stream. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for the comments. The player information has been updated. DT Brown. Probably 10. All right, here we go. Daniel, one rail bank on the 8, just comes up short. And Joe has a good opportunity here to tie this ball game up. If he can put this last 2 balls down, looks like the 12 balls. I don't have a very good visual here on the table other than the monitor here. And all right, he takes it down. And this is going to be a 14-7 win for Joe. And that's going to give him 17 points. And then, oh, did that wrong. Try this again. All right. Yeah, he got 7 points, so that's going to give him 21-17. And it looks like he's right back in action. So he's still a little on the low side, but it's only 1 rack. So if he can do the same thing this rack, that'll put him pretty even. So if he gets 14 points, it gives him to 31. Not quite enough to get on the hill. And if Daniel gets 14 points, that would give him 35. And that will give him, let's see, 35, 45 plus 4. Ooh, that would put him on the hill. So, I mean, so yeah, we have 20. Ooh. Better be a fireball, is all I got to say. All right, so here we go, folks. Joe at the table shooting the stripes. Got a wide open table here. He needs to finish this out, not give Daniel any opportunities here. Everything is lined up pretty good, so it's just a matter of keeping that cue ball on a string. Even if you can't keep it on a string, at least keep it close. Good shot. All right, went a little further than you wanted to. This is not the easiest of shots, but it is almost straight in. All he has to do is make this ball. Nicely done. Now looks like he's going to have a shot at the 12 up there by the 8 ball, and that's exactly what he's called. If he can shoot this with straight top English, he should not run into the 8 ball. Definitely don't want to run into the 8 because if you do, it might push it on top of this 2 ball. All right, this is not bad. You may choose to shoot the 14 in this bottom left-hand corner pocket. He's calling it aside, so that means you got to watch the cue ball. Could get away from you. I definitely don't want to leave myself on this end rail down here, and that's where it's going. All right. You can't get any further away from the 13 ball, so he's going to have to rely on his straight shooting arm here. Just roll it in. That's going to give him good position for the 8. Extreme difficult shot here to slow roll this ball. And that's basically what happened there. You roll a ball that slow from that far of a distance, you're definitely relying on the table to roll straight, which it probably did. But if you don't hit the cue ball straight, if you get it with any kind of side spin, it's going to drift off before it gets there. And that may have been what happened here. The only thing that Joe might have going for him is the fact that he did leave him jacked up over that 13 ball, trying to shoot the 2 and get position on the 7. Wow, I think he just got a very fortunate roll here against Joe. Joe does have a simple one rail kick if he chooses to go for it. I think, all right, looks like he's got an edge of this 13, so he's probably going to try to leave the cue ball on the other end of the table. If he can touch the 13 ball, oh, okay, I'm going to catch up. Thank you. Grounded? Yeah, I'm grounded behind this monitor. I need some pick me up. That picked me right up. Yeah, I know it. I know it. And I already ordered food, so I'm good to go. All right. I missed that shot. Sorry, folks. I got distracted. That's why my other team name's called Easily Distracted. That's my team name because I am very easily distracted, especially when you dangle a fireball in front of my face. Did y'all hear that? Y'all hear what he just did to me? I tell you, who needs enemies when you got friends like that? All right, here we go. That's not a very good safety there, but Joe does have to hit this ball really good. So he's calling the ball in the corner pocket. Cue ball should come here. Here. I know, right? It's getting so noisy over here. I'm like, yeah. He's like, go home, old man. Oh, he didn't hit that nowhere near hard enough to get back up table. Wow. All right. One real bank shot. I believe he's going to play it right here. Can he do it? It's a straightforward bank. Doesn't have to put any kind of English on the ball. And if he hits it, yep, he's calling the ball. If he hits it at a medium pace, that's kind of how you want to do it. Anything hard than that, it's going to cut it. It's going to make it come up short. Anything softer than that's going to make it go wide. So, and that's a perfect speed. Look at that. Oh, get in there. Wow, unbelievable. Nice try there by Joe. And Daniel's going to come to the table with a very simple 3-ball run out here. Are you out of here? All right, man. I'll be here all weekend. Maybe we can play some. All right, Vanessa. Looks like Daniel's got a good opportunity here to clear out this rack. He's going to get some confirmation here from his coach. I mean, I like shooting the 7-ball first. The only thing I don't like shooting about shooting the 7-ball first is you got to make sure you leave yourself good on the 8. I mean, on the 2. But if you make the shot on the 2-ball, that makes for easy position on the 8. At the same time, you are taking the longest shot first on the 7, which could be missed if you put a lot of effort on trying to get good position on the 2-ball. So, with that being said, naturally I'm the 660 player, so I would definitely shoot the 2-ball first and play position on the 7 that's going to give me good position for the 8. But that's knowing how to move your cue ball around. Now, in his case, he is what is he? What am I looking at? 466 Fargo. He shouldn't have a problem shooting the 7-ball first and drawing the cue ball straight back for the 7, and that's going to give you automatic shape for the 8. But he's doing my first option, shooting the 2-ball first, trying to give himself good position on 7. That's going to give him a good line. But again, he's kind of in the same boat now. But at least he left the cue ball towards the side rail. So that should give him, if he makes the 7-ball here, the only thing you got to worry about is right here. You do not want your cue ball to go right there. That was the only issue. I pointed it out, folks. You see it. That's why I shoot the 7-ball first. That is why I shoot the 7-ball first. All right. So it looks like Joe's going to take the third rack down. It's going to be a 14-7 win. Just what he needs. It's going to be 31-28. There you go. Okay, so nobody's on the hill just yet. Whoever wins this next rack is going to get on the hill first. Very unfortunate. All right, here we go. Joe Englehart at the table. Assuming Daniel's shooting the stripes. Following the 9 in the bottom right-hand corner pocket. He can just drift this ball in. He should get something good out of it. And hit with a little bit more power than he should have. He's still in control of the table. Everything seems to go except for it looks like the 14 ball. It's tied up to the 3, but it can use the 10 ball. I believe that's the 10 next to the 3 as well to get that open for him. I'm standing probably about 15 feet away from the table that they're playing on, and it's still hard for me to see which ball is what. It looks like 14 is to the 3, 10 to the 3. Looks like the 11's in the corner. Not for sure what that one is close to the rail. Oh, now I am. That's a 12 ball. And the 15's in front of the 2 ball. All right, so here we go. Joe is, looks like Joe's in a world of trouble right now. His only shot is that 4 ball, long 4 ball in the top left-hand corner pocket. Very tough to make that ball without scratching, but he gave it a good try. And now Daniel has the upper hand in this match. I would be definitely shooting the 10 ball into the 11. He's calling it too. That should get his 14 open, and he should have some kind of shot, and everything should be wide open after this. Huh? All I need is napkins. That's all I need. All right, looks like my food is here, folks. I'm going to take a small break and grab me a bite to eat real quick. You guys enjoy the show. Do me a favor and share the stream. Give me some big blue thumbs up. Give me some big red hearts. And give me a whole bunch of, well, thank you there, DT Brown. I'm assuming it's DT Brown. Anyhow, you guys share the stream and all that good stuff. I appreciate it. My camera's up there. You're not tall enough. Anyhow, you guys enjoy the show. Do share the stream. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat, and I'll be right back. Have one of my napkins. Give me so many. Not like this. Not like this. This is like the biggest one around here. There's a lot of people not really here. The place I've gone around here is here and Victoria. No, down here downtown Orlando. Trick shop. Downtown Orlando. Yeah. Like one trick shop is it's a sports town. Sports town bar. They got like 7 or 8 tables in there. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. You don't know about sports town bar? It's like a Robinson and Kobe area. Okay. I don't know the area that well. Yeah. I know this area. I know I know there's trick shop here. Like there's 3 up here. Okay. Next night on 436 is closed. Yeah, which is now rack 2. On 436? Yeah, it's rack 2. See, I didn't know that. I would have to talk about it because I worked down that way. That had a big storm that come through. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't fun. They don't get it like one. Right now, it's a big picture. Mine, my understanding is trying to be reopened back. It'd be nice if you stop on the way home because get down to 5:30, hit traffic on I-4 trying to get back to Alabama. Everything you do here, you should be able to one thing reopened. My name's Phil, by the way. Phil, I'm Bobby. Nice to meet you, Bobby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think they gave me the smallest wings I had. Premier refill. Diet. I just noticed we have 2 brothers playing on the other side. Corey Phillips versus Jimmy Phillips. Isn't that something? They are not on the same teams that we're watching currently. I thought they were playing on two tables, but apparently they're only playing on one. So we are, I believe we're watching match 3 of the night. There's a 5-match series. The only way you don't watch the 5th match will be if you win enough points in 4 matches where the 5th match won't make a difference. Then they will not need to make the 5th match. Let's move on back to the feature table here. Team Why So Hard versus New Fins on the Block. So it was 56 in? Yes, 56 to, yeah, he was 5 to 0, I think. 7, 9, yeah. 40, yeah. All right, there we go. Looks like Daniel wins for Why So Hard over Joe Englehart for New Fins on the Block, 56 to 40. It's a pretty good win there. Shout out to Vanessa Sanchez, reading on my main man here, watching from Seattle. Wow, okay, cool. She goes, "Let's go, Daniel." That's right. He said, "Let's go, Daniel." She's watching. She's watching. Table 6 is a different team, but it looks like Benji's at the table and he's playing Jimmy Ripley. Looks like Benji just finished that rack. Looked like a win for his team. Before you even did it. I even drew a line through it. I said, I'm gonna watch this pocket right here. Because the way you were on the side rail in that angle, I drew a line on the table. I go, I even put a big arrow there. Sure enough, yeah, the cue ball tracked my same line. Really? Wow, that's good. That was good. That's good shit. That's good shit. I get him right every now and then. You know what's crazy? I didn't even know that one. Good. That goes a long fast too.
Announce that you were here. You were here when I did all my announcements. Oh no, I didn't. Probably like set up in the middle so that way people can see that you're here. That would make more sense. Yeah, but no, that's fine. Set up like in the middle and then come back over here and do what you need to do. Like have a little sign. I have a thing you can use. That's cool. You can write on it.
They are behind the bar, up front, next to the cane stand. For me to pass them out. I thought they were doing it for me already. A black binder.
Periscope now? I just want to send us something.
Cleaning the predator training. $25. I don't care about what it is, but it's, I don't know how I did it.
That the tournament is in 2 weeks, right?
If you pay your entry, they will send you an email.
But Ron told me I can sign.
You
If
know,
he
because I
don't have the license.
yes, you can. I did it. Pay your entry, then they send you an email. Brandon, do it for you.
Say I need the license, or he told me that.
You pay your entry first. They send you the email. They send you the link to sign up for the WPA.
Well,
That's what I did. WPA license.
or you get the license now.
So I already did it in January. So it's just a one-time fee. I think it's like $25 or something. It ain't much.
You're the same. They have the same rule. You need to stay in the hotel, right?
Yeah, that is so stupid. I got a friend of mine that's going to be there, so I'm going to just use his number. 5 minutes. So let's play. Mm. Gave her lessons. Well, hello there. For break 10 minutes. Just take. Por ahí hace lado de la iglesia. It's gonna make me better. Oh yeah. That's not. What? This is what you see this guy. Janene. What's her name? What's her name? Is that Fred's wife? Tell her she wants these. She's trying to buy a set of balls, and those down there are. She's trying to buy a set of balls for Fred. But she's looking at them down there, and they suck. She wants to buy a set of balls. She needs to buy these. Fred's not going to want. These are the airman balls. It doesn't come with a measle ball.
Al ladito está IHOP.
I'm working this. What's up, Rob? How you doing, man? I'm commentating. You want to commentate? Huh? What'd you get? The break jump cue?
He was like telling me,
He's going to sponsor you?
I said, because he's like, don't buy this, I'll give it to you. And I said, listen, when I started working, you just want to start looking at his events and stuff.
Well, I do.
And I'm like, today?
Are you going to play in the 10 ball Predator tournament?
So here's the thing.
I'm signed up. Are you coming? That's totally different. I have no clue what you're talking about, but okay. Oh, was it $50? We have a close battle here, folks. 21-21. Brittany versus Paula. So basically, whoever wins this next rack is going to be on the hill first. Or if it's a 14-7 win, 14 and 21 is going to be 35. 7 and 21 would be 28. 38, 42. Okay. So this is what we're looking like. If Brittany wins the rack, that will put her on the hill. If Paula gets 7 points, she will also be on the hill. Now, if Paula wins, she will be on the hill. And if Brittany gets 7, she's just going to be just under. She'll be 2 points under being on the hill. So Brittany desperately needs to win this rack. Looks like Paula just got herself in a little predicament here, playing the solids. So Brittany's going to have an opportunity to play duck, duck, goose, make a ball, play safe, make a ball, play safe. That's basically what I would do until she gets a nice opportunity to run out. Nice hit there on the 1 ball for Paula. So Brittany does not get ball in hand. So she'll probably be forced to shoot the 15 ball. There's no chance of Paula getting a shot at this 1 ball if Brittany misses this 15. So it's kind of a free shot. Oh, she did miss the 15. Oh, they're calling me to watch the hit. I'll be right back. I hate calling fouls on people. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes, though. Part of the game. Ball in hand for Brittany. She should be able to take advantage of this. I like making the 9 ball. Rolling forward for the 15. Then maybe make that ball that's close to the side there, the 13, and call safe. She's making the 13 first. Well, that was an attempt to make the 13 first. He didn't answer. What I do. He doesn't want those balls. Don't even worry about it. Chad, Huh? All right. Just got an update. 27 to 35. And it looks like Paula is on the hill first. So Paula is on the hill and Brittany is not. 14 points for Brittany right now. We'll put her at 41. Yep, just shy of being on the hill. 14 points for Paula would put her at 49. That would put her well over her number, so she is on the hill. She only needs 7 points to win, so she doesn't even need the 8 ball. If she can get 7 points, she won't even need to win the game, and she can still win her match as long as she gets 7 points. Oh, you found another 1 ball? Oh, does it look as good as the other one? Then I would just swap out the 1 ball. Oh, just swap out the 1 ball because he told me too the same thing. 125. Huh? Show me. They look the same to me, dog. Oh, they are different. All right, let me go let her know. 125 is what he told me too. I'll be right back, folks.
casa o los pueblos. Sir, well, you give me 30. You give me 30. Tip. Come here. Sir.
Supposed to be 45, right?
Yeah, it's 45, yeah. I thought it was a tip. We thought it was a tip. What? You said 25. You give me? No, 45. 45? Yeah. No, the tip is $30. Tip that then. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. You remember, right? You remember? I was like waiting. Yeah. Mom was about to break out the knife. Hey, my money is more safe on 10%, you know? No, it is though. No. I buy too much. What thing?
I buy too much shit. You buy too much.
You got her when I say, hey, I want the cube.
Yeah. He's like,
When I say I want the cube. Another cube? Or what? No, eso no puede ponerlo ahí.
ponerlo, no vaya.
Ahí mismo. Cierre. La vibración puede ser que le moleste.
Ah, pero eso lo puedo usar, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Lo puedo poner aquí? Tengo donde... Mi nombre. Pero mi nombre lo puse para si van a hacer... Para coger todo, deja poner eso.
Sign.
Ponlo por ahí a ver si se saca. Y esto. Déjame llevarle esto a Janene.
All right, folks, there we have it. Looks like Team New Pins on the Block is over what's so hard? 31 points. Be right back. Gotta watch it hit. Ask her. I don't know. Janene. Janene.
I didn't want to bother you. Was busy. Sorry about that.
All right, here we go, folks. This is match number 4. Match number 4 of a 5-match series. I believe we're close and close right now. All right, looks like Why So Hard is up by 100, so New Pins on the Block desperately need to win this match to at least get back somewhat even. Why So Hard, we have Brock Lepek playing against Johari Gonzalez for Team New Pins on the Block. Brock's Fargo's 419, Johari's 391. So as you can tell, the numbers are very, very close together. So that means the race is going to be Brock goes to 44 and Johari goes to 40. So not really an advantage in any way other than if Johari wins 3 racks in a row, that would give him 42. Just enough for the win. Brock wins 3 racks in a row and he'll be 2 shy from the win. So that's basically what we're looking at here. Johari has the break. And what happened here, I've got a lot of people here. I apologize if it gets loud. Looks like Johari scratched on the break, giving Brock the ball in hand. And that would be anywhere on the table, not behind the kitchen. Ooh, opening shot. Still have an open table here. Looks like Brock is going for the 9 ball to get his run started. Appreciate you guys out there tuning in to my live stream. You guys did me a favor and share the live stream to your Facebook page and invite your friends and family on over to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lights Out, and then streaming. Lights Out is one word. Let the whole world know what the USA Pool League is all about. I do believe the Fargo rate is the fairest handicap system on the planet when it comes to league play. Everybody has a, what do you call it, equal opportunity to win a match, no matter what your Fargo is. Naturally, anybody above 720 is not allowed to play in the USAPL. So therefore, you should be seeing 99% of the players are going to be 700 and below. As a matter of fact, I don't know of any 700s that are playing in the USAPL in this area. I'm one of the higher rated players in the USAPL in this area, which is a 660. I do believe we have a couple, maybe 670s, 680s, maybe a 690 or so. But to the most part, your standard, 300 to 550 range probably sums up 90% of the USAPL players. We have quite a few 600 players for sure. All right, so here we go. Johari got a straight in shot here on the 5 ball. Thank you. Huh? Okay. Don't forget to subscribe to my Lights Out streaming channel on YouTube. All right, Johari straight in here on the 2 ball. He needs to draw this a little bit so he can shoot the 1 in the same pocket. Well, he drew it straight back. I think he had a chance to draw it sideways. So now Johari's going to have a serious issue here on the 1 ball. There's only one pocket that it can go in. Got 7. Well, who got the 14? Jahari got 14-7. All right. Looks like Brock is in a little bit of a pickle here. Really needs to get this right just so he stays in the game. That would be a foul. Ooh, did not want to make both of them balls. Now Jahari's hooked. Can't see the edge of the 13, so he's going to be forced to go at least one rail, if not two. He's coming over here for the jump cue. Okay. Well, he's only got like maybe a quarter of the ball to jump, so this is a fairly routine jump shot. Making it's going to be a different story. Hitting it, shouldn't have a problem hitting it. Like I said, he doesn't have to jump a whole lot. He does happen to jump and make the ball. Be highly unlikely that he gets any kind of positional shot here for the 8. Really good attempt there. It's a nice hit. Brock's got a really good opportunity here to try to make something happen. I would definitely be playing two ways all the way. Make the 2 ball. Play position for the 5. He's playing a combination on the 6. Now he's got the 5 ball. I will do the 5, 2, possibly the 4 or the 3, depending on the angle he gets off of the 2. Don't think I'd want to use the 3 ball for last unless he gets perfectly straight in. And the only way I can see him doing that is playing shape for the 5 ball. But he's taking the 5 out right now. He can take the 3 out right now if he wants to. And that way he'll have an insurance shot on the 2 ball. That's not a bad shot. Take the 3 ball out right now. Use the 2 ball as insurance. If he gets perfect on the 4, he can take the 4 ball out and then the 2, depending on where he gets. He doesn't like the 3 because it's a long shot. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. What to do, what to do. 3 or the 4. Taking the 3. He's going to have to come all the way across the table and shoot the 4. Not sure if he was trying to do that or not, but he got away with it. Leaving Jahari a 1 rail kick on the 13. Caught it in the side pocket where the 8 ball is sitting. Good speed. That's not a bad shot. Now the 4 and the 13 both are tied up. Good safety right here would be ideal. I would just tap the 3 and use the 3 as a blocker. I believe he's calling the 4 on the side. That's definitely what you didn't want to do, but I believe he's going to be okay here. The 8 ball only goes in one pocket unless he wants to set up for a bank shot. But this is very difficult, even with ball in hand, to get position on the 8 ball from where the 13 is. Wow. Extremely difficult bank here. Wow. Wowee. Good roll there for Jahari. Shabak has a shot at the 4. He can slow roll this ball, kind of play a 2-way. Play the 4 in the bottom right-hand corner pocket slowly. If he makes it, he still has a shot at the 3 with position on the 8. So he called the 4. Definitely didn't slow roll it. Had he did make the ball, he wouldn't have a shot on the 3 ball. So Jahari's going to be pretty much straight in here on the 8 to take a commanding lead here. This will be a 14-5 win in this rack if he can sink this 8. And he does not as of yet. All right, this is going to be the best opportunity here for Brock to finish this rack off. Nice layup here for the 3 ball. Should give him automatic position for the 4. Just don't leave yourself on the end rail. Oh, and that's perfect. Brock should not have a problem getting out from here. Slow roll the 4, and he'll have nice position on the 8. Just focus on making this ball, and you shouldn't have a problem winning this rack. Wow. Jahari has one more chance here. Well, he's going to back cut this 8. This is extreme back cut. Look at that. Wow, what a shot that was. Unbelievable. I think we need a replay on that one. Wow. Watch this shot. Unbelievable. 14-6 win for Jahari. So that gives him 28-13. I'll be right back. All right. So, like I said earlier, Shahari won that rack, so that puts him on the hill first. And Brock is in desperate need of winning this rack. Now, Jahari does need the 8 to win, so Brock needs 2 racks to get on the hill. So if Brock can win this rack, he's going to need to win it pretty good. And then win the next rack to force a hill situation, sudden death. Nice back cut. He likes some back cut shots, boy, I tell you. It's 2 in a row he's made. Those aren't easy shots. Nicely done by Jahari. There's another back cut. Cinches. Now let's see if he's got an eye on this shot. One row kick into the corner pocket. Doesn't do much measuring. Just gets down and shoots at it. All right. Looks like Brock is in a bad spot here, so I would definitely be playing safe. I wouldn't even take a shot. Just play safe all the way here and try to hide Jahari so he can't make one of those last 2 stripes. Push balls around the table until he can get a nice opening. That's probably not the way to do it. So Jahari's got an open shot here on the 12. Probably going to knock the 2 ball out of the way, and he should have the 9 in the same pocket if he doesn't hit it too hard. He misses the 2 altogether, but he still has a shot in the opposite pocket on the 9. Cue ball's going to come up table, depending on where it hits his 4 ball. Could end up behind the 1, either way he looks at it, just like this. Landed on top of the 1. All right, Brock is definitely going to need to play some 2-ways here. I wouldn't go for any ball unless you know for sure you can make it. Otherwise, he's got lots of balls on the table to get set up. Nice thin cut there on the 4. Straight in on the 1, it looks like, possibly in the side. This is definitely one of those I would not hit very hard. Let it drift into the pocket and keep the cue all behind the 3. But he didn't do that, and he left Johari a nice shot here on the 9 ball. If he hits it with straight top English, he should be able to come up right between the 3 and the 8 for a shot on the 8 in the same pocket. Got to make sure he doesn't run into the 8, because if he does, he could pocket the 8 in the side pocket at the same time. It was close. Had he made that ball, he probably would have hit the 8 ball a little thicker, and it might have went in. All right, so Brock is pretty much all in here now. No more misses. Should be playing the 5 ball in the side pocket. The ball should push the 1 closer to the pocket for him. Just don't want to hit it that hard. Got to play cue ball control there. All right, so long straight in on the 1. He's not going to get much out of this if he tries to make it in the corner up there. Well, that was a good try there by Brock. Overcut the 1 ball. And Johari's going to have a nice shot here on the 9. Now, is he going to slow roll this ball and play the 8 in the corner pocket? Or is he going to slow roll this ball and try to cut the 8 in the side pocket? He did neither one. And now he's got a very difficult shot here. I can't tell how close it is to that pocket, but it looks like if he hits it too fat, he's going to scratch. And instead, he hits it too thin to avoid the scratch, and he missed the ball. All right, Brock has one last opportunity here to try to make something happen for his team. All right, if he can make this 3 beside the 8, very slow, he'll have a shot on the 2 ball. All right, not easy shot, but he does have a shot. If he makes this 2 ball, he should be out from here. That will keep him alive for at least one more rack. This is not an easy shot. As you can tell, he leaves Johari straight in on the 8 ball. We gave him an additional 14 points in the win of the match. There you go, 14-6 win for Johari. Gives you a total score of 19-42. And that is a win for New Fins on the block. And let's see if they're going to need to play match number 5. I'm pretty sure they will be. I think they're discussing it right now if we're going to have a match 5. While they do that, I'll let you guys see the action that's going on table 4. The other 2 teams that are going on, not sure of the names. One of them's Bad Decisions. Not sure what the other team name is.
all night long and guys. You think I did pretty good against you an 8-ball. No, 9-ball I did better with you against you. 9 I got a 530 and a 540. They both pay you pretty good. Can't believe the Lions below them. Yeah. Yeah, 50. Crazy people up 50 points tonight. Yeah. Yeah, who shoots strong at a 450. Sometimes. When he's on, he's on. BJ Brookings? Yeah. Hey, but BJ usually shows up this time of year. Hey. That guy, guy in the white t-shirt. 16? The 500? He put a whooping on Damon. On who? Damon. On B's team. He's like a 550. He didn't have a chance. It wasn't even close. He's like, this is a 500. Like, who did it? What's the name of the white 16? Spanish guy. I think Bobby knows who he is. He shoots out of Euphoria. He shoots Tuesday night out here too. Hey, what's his name? Who? The guy in 16, the Spanish guy. You don't know? You can't see him from here? I can see him, I don't know his name.
frolicking, that's all. Yeah. Go around.
Oh yeah. Us too, yeah. I mean, you guys come off a cruise.
Yesterday, we went to the Cayman Islands, Bahamas.
You ever go out to Stingray City there? See the Stingrays?
No, we didn't do that. We went to the Turtle, whatever it's called. Turtle.
Oh, pretty well.
Oh,
156 on a guy that had 10 wins this session. So.
feeling pretty good, huh? Back to here.
Yes. Filming this? Are you filming? Live? How you been feeling?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Feel like my game is starting to come back. Although I did take a week vacation last week, so sure I'll be all right. Especially for a 7-foot table. Been stroking it pretty good.
Yeah.
I
But the
feel
health,
good.
health is still good?
I mean, I feel like it is. I mean, I'm not where I need to be, but I feel like I'm good enough to do what I need. Oh yeah.
Fellas, good question. Do you have any sort of chance over here? Oh, you do. It's not just with the standard.
I don't work here.
Chilling.
I'm just live streaming today.
That guy any good?
He's all right. Plays decent pool.
Decent.
Playing a good chat
Pretty good. For $10.
for $10. Started at $10. Oh, my bad, folks. I forgot to switch the camera. Let's get it back over here. See that nice shot that Terrence just did. They're playing for on a different team over there. My bad. Forgot to switch cameras. There you go. End of that match. All right, back to my why so hard. My bad. Looks like if I'm not mistaken, I think why so hard is up in this match. They probably don't need to win. They just need to probably do really well in this particular match to clinch the deal. I didn't get totals or anything like that, but I do believe Team Why So Hard is ahead of the match here. But let's check it out. So let's check it out and see who's going to come out on top. Yes, they are playing a fifth match right now, and it's David Spiller for Why So Hard versus Sarah Lee Wise for New Fins on the Block. Right now, it looks like Sarah Lee Wise is a nice cut shot here on the 8. She's got to watch the scratch here. She plays the 8 here. The cue ball is going to go here and right towards this pocket here. So don't hit it hard, just hit it pocket speed. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Very close. Had she made the ball, I believe she would have scratched. I do believe. All right, so here we go. David's got a nice straight in here on the 3. Not really sure why he doesn't take the 2 out first. That's why you shoot the 2 first. Don't shoot the toughest shot on the table first. You shoot the easiest one and set up for the toughest one. And Sarah Lee, same scenario. Don't hit it too hard. She learned her lesson from the last shot she shot. Look how far the cue ball went. Nicely done. That's going to be a 14-4 win for Sarah Lee. All right, there you have it. How you guys like my new video here? All right, Sarah Lee scratches on the break. So he was discussing whether she got 4 balls to the rail or not. He doesn't know. He's asking me, but I'm like, well, you need to get with her because that's between you and her. Not really for sure if 4 balls will hit the rail or not. Okay, Jack. So it looks like play resumes tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. That is awfully early. I do have a team that's going to be here playing tomorrow, so I'll probably just get the stream up and running and just let it run for you guys to check out. But we definitely will be here bright and early tomorrow. Matches start at 9 a.m. I will have the same table being on the live stream. You have this is for the 4. Janine is probably going to cover that. Come over here. Oh, all right. Here we go. We have a cross bank, or she has a cut. She's going for the cross bank. Needs to hit it pretty hard. Shorten it up like that. How good did she hit that? Wow. She knew exactly how to hit that ball. That was a very nice shot. I think we need to get an instant replay of that one. Hold that thought. I think we should get an instant replay of that one instead. What a shot. 2 back-to-back, 1 reel banks, 2 banks in a row for the cash. Oh, it shows this one first. Okay, then. That's weird. I'm not doing that, by the way. It's like it just jumped all by itself. How crazy was that? What a shot. I think you're right. It's 14-4. 28-9. That would be right. All right. Sarah Lee is on the hill, folks. Nice banks. Does it matter? I was too, because you knew exactly how hard to hit it. Shortened it up. Nice shot. I know. I want to see those shots tomorrow when you play on my team. That's right. She's on BMFG's team tomorrow. I want to see that same kind of flavor. All right, here we go. David Spiller to break. Desperately needs 2 racks just to get hill. Let's see, 28 is 2 racks plus 9. That makes it 37. Yeah, he needs 2 racks just to get hill with her. She needs the 8 ball, so it's possible. But she's shooting pretty good, so David's got his work cut out for him. Bumped in, back cut on the 6 ball. She cinches it. What a shot. Oh, look at this. Friendly nudge there on the 8 ball. Straight in on the 4. Not going to have much off of this 4 ball. Sorry, I don't work here. Oh, okay. Prototypes. Okay. Have a good night. Thank you guys. See y'all later. Good shot by David. Got a blocker now. David looks pretty good here, except for the 9 ball. I don't like the 9 ball where the 9 is sitting. He's going to need really good position here. Those 6 balls in the middle of the table are really ugly for him. I really don't see any good spot to be as far as the 9 ball is concerned. And now it just got worse. Just got worse. I think if I were Sarah Lee, I would just push the 4 ball around. Don't know if she can make the 4 into the 10 because it might she might accidentally make the 8 ball inside. So she's kind of all right. This is a good shot. She's going to bank the 4. Look at this girl, boy. What a bank that was. Unbelievable. She's banking really good tonight. She's seeing that line. She's going to try to back cut this 5 in the side pocket. Nothing else. It should still block the 9 and 11. Oh, wow. She had an easy shot on it. Well, it's not getting any easier. Let's see how well she likes to bank here. Are you leaving? Oh, all right. Here we go. Let's see if this ball banks. It looks like it might bank. Yeah, he's pointing out it. Looks like it's straight up. Don't know what she's going to do with the 8. She's going to need to roll forward on a cue ball. have any hopes of getting something. Uh-oh. All right. This is David's time to shine right here. If he's going to get it done, he's going to need to get it done like right now. I like shooting the 11 ball here. Shoot the 11, you're going to have the 10, then the 9. Wow. Did not see that coming. Not for sure what that was all about. Wow, what a shot. All right, here we go, Sarah Lee. Stream cut here on the 8 in the upper left-hand corner pocket, right where she just pointed. Good thing about this shot is there's not really a scratch involved unless you hit it hard enough to go 1, 2, 3 rails and drop in the corner pocket where she's standing at right now. She just plays it at pocket speed. That way, if she misses, it stays close by the pocket. Who knows? Maybe even block the 11 from going in. Pocket speed's all she needs. That was a close one. All right, here we go. If David's going to win this rack, he needs to get it done right now because he probably won't get another opportunity. All right. As long as he doesn't leave himself exactly straight in here on the 11, he should have a nice line on the 11 to get to the 8 in the side pocket. And that's pretty good right there. That's like perfectly placed. He's got a natural angle here with straight top English and play the 8 ball right here. This is to stay alive. 14-7 win for David if this ball goes down, and it does. All right. So that gives him 23 to 35. All right. So Sarah Lee needs 7 points to win, so she doesn't need the 8 ball. And David needs to win this rack. That will give him 37. And that will put him on the hill. So if David wins, it's going to be hill. Definitely got 4 balls to the rail on that break. Thought she made a ball. Guess not. You'd have to ask Janene. I'm only doing the streaming, so I don't know what's available. Yeah, ask Janine. She should be at the tournament desk over there. Looks like the 5 ball did move just a little bit. Barely touched that ball. Nice back cut there on the 1 ball by David. He's trying to stay alive. Not sure he has much after this. He's calling the 7 in the corner up there, the top left corner. Extreme back cut. Good hit. Look at this ball. Don't believe it had enough energy to get there, but he hit it really, really good. Just ran out of gas before it got there. All right, so here we go. Sarah Lee, wide open table here. Still has a little work to do there in the middle by the 8. Looks like the 9 and the 15 ball. Or is that the 12 ball? It's hard to tell. All right. Well, is this a 3-ball combination? Yep. 11, 15 to the 14. Side pocket. See if she can do it. Wow, so close. Very close. Right. David's got a shot here at the 7 ball. 8 ball, the 6 ball is going to be very tough. Unless he wants to try to make it now. The only thing I can really see is cutting the 7 in and slow rolling it. Take the 6 up the other end of the table, which looks like that's what he's going to try to do. Didn't get straight enough on it, but he does have a shot at it. You play it in this bottom left-hand corner, his cue ball is going to run towards the 15 ball on the side. Should hold him for a shot at the 8 in the top left-hand corner pocket. Well, he hit it. That would have worked. Hit it with a little bit of bottom. I think that's probably what caused him to miss the ball. He would have slow rolled it with center ball. I think he might have had a better shot at making the ball. All right, so here we go. Sarah Lee. Looks like everything is pretty easy except for the 15 ball. Ooh. Didn't see her missing the 9. So David's got a 1-rail bank here on the 6. He's got to hit it awfully soft to hold position for the 8. Oh, okay. He didn't have to jack up, so nice stop shot. And he has an opening shot here on the 8 ball. And this is going to be forcing a heel thriller if he can sink this 8 ball down. Which will give him a 14-2 win over Sarah Lee. And the 8 ball goes down. Somebody got a little excited over here. All right, so he's got 47 and she's got 37. Now we have a heel thriller. So basically, this is like sudden death. Whoever wins this rack will win the match, and maybe win the whole shit and shebang for the team. We need to clean up on aisle 5. All right, here we go. A little fist bump for the heel thriller. Solid break by David. Now he made the 7 ball. Table still open. And I'm sure he'll be taking a solid since the 1 is sitting right there in front of it, in front of the cue ball. Everything looks good except for the, what is that, the 2 up there tied up with the 13 ball. I see that. You gonna help me across? Yes, I just heard whoever wins this rack wins the whole kit and caboodle for the night. Winner moves over to the winner side. The loser will move over to the loser side. Hi, I don't work here. Ask them at the bar, they'll help you. Yeah. Let her know. Gotta watch it hit. Did it actually. All right, here we go. Long back cut on the 5. I don't see a whole lot here. Hmm. It's calling 6 ball. Bottom right hand corner pocket. Don't think it's lined up. It was close, but I didn't think it would go. And Sarah Lee's got a very nice opportunity here. I am definitely playing the 10 into the 13. Very slow. That way the 10 stays right where the 13 ball is. Leaves her an open shot. I believe we have a player break here. So let's see what's going on the other table while we wait on her to come back. All right, here comes Sarah Lee. All right, here we go. Let's see what she chooses to do. I definitely like the 10 to the 13. She's looking at the 10 to the side. I don't really like that shot. She's looking at the combo. I definitely like that shot better. Gets it down. Hits it pretty hard, so she doesn't have anything easy to work with. Ooh, didn't want to break up the cluster there. Might have got away with it. They could take the back cut on here on the 5. He's looking at the 4. Maybe he can see the 4. Not sure if he can see the edge of the ball or not. If he can make it. See what he calls here. Like he can see the edge of this 4. Yeah, it's 47 to 37. It's heel. Well, that's his safety shot. Looks like she can hit the 10 ball, but I don't think she can make it. So she's probably just going to leave the cue ball down here at this end of the table. I don't think she can make the ball. I know she can see it. She just can't make it. She could hit it maybe with a touch of right hand spin and just kind of drag it into place. He won 2 racks in a row. Yeah, so David won 2 racks in a row. That's 28 points by itself. All right, so not really sure what she did there. Looks like she was trying to back cut that ball and got a very fortunate roll. I say fortunate roll. At least he's going to have to do something with this stripe that's blocking the 10 ball, or just let her do something with it, which is probably the smarter choice. I would at least make a couple balls and then give her a whack at it. That's a good hit. That's definitely the right shot. So now she's waiting on him to make the mistake, which is a smart move. So let's see. It's going to be a tactical battle here for these last few balls. Look at that. She is a banking demon today. Let her know. Let's see what they got. Okay, there. You are correct. The score is 37-37. Actually, I think I said that too. Just didn't put it in there right for some reason or another. I knew it was Hill Hill. Just put the score in there incorrectly, but yes, you are correct. The score is 37-37. Ha ha ha. I've been called away a few times to make hit watches. So you have to cut me a little bit of slack on that. All right. Ball in hand for Sarah Lee. 2 balls left on the table. And this is to seal the deal. Y'all have a good one. See y'all tomorrow. All right. Can she do it? Looks like she's playing a simple position shot. Slow roll the 10 and play the 8 in the side pocket. I personally do not like that shot, but let's see if this works out for them. Oh, I think the extra extension on the cue might have pushed the ball a little too far, further than what she expected. And that's going to be a win for Wausau. All right, there we go. That's a win for David Spiller with Team Wausau. And I believe that was just enough for Team Wausau to overtake New Pins on the Block. All right, folks. Thank you guys for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. We have the other table still going on next door. I appreciate that because I do have a match. Sarah Lee plays on my team tomorrow. So here's a video on the other. Well, looks like they just finished up over there as well. I believe they're done over there, which means I am done for the night. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will definitely be back tomorrow. Matches start at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we're going to do this all over again. And I probably won't be commentating right out of the gate tomorrow because I have a team that's going to be playing as well. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I can get somebody to step in. I will have the live stream up and running. Y'all just do me a favor and share the stream for me on Facebook for my YouTube channel. Get subscribed, show some love, and all that other good stuff. I appreciate it. And yeah, it looks like most everybody is calling it a night. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the stream down. Good night to you all, and see you guys.